Oh, okay, well, there goes my mod. Oh, there it is. I was like, wait a second. It's like, please don't break. Please don't break on me. But anyways, hello there, chat. Boy, me boys, it is your resident Switch Grad here to entertain you with your skills or lack thereof. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful Friday. I actually had the day off, so I had a really good Friday. I was able to just chill for most of the day. Just did absolutely nothing. But yesterday, the big thing I got to do, I got to go check out the Amazing Digital Circus, The Last Act. I got to see the movie, one of the first screenings I had. The funny part is, here's the funny story. As soon as the trailer dropped for the final episode, right after I watched it, they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna be releasing the movie in theaters on June the 4th. Tickets now on sale." I'm like, oh shit. I'm on the website constantly refreshing the feed. I didn't get my movie theater nearby me, but I was able to get a theater that was like 30 minutes away, and it was around the area of my previous workplace. So I knew the place pretty darn well, so I was easily able to drive over there. And I will say this, my movie theater experience was really nice. Like, I was genuinely shocked at how nice it was. Everyone was super kind, super chill. Nobody was, like, obtusely loud during any major parts of the movie. There were obvious moments where people were being all loud and rowdy, but they were pretty quick and simple, and everyone immediately stayed quiet. There was, like, the occasional cough, but, you know, it was all good. It was generally a good time, and I had a good time enjoying the movie. I'm happy to say this, but I dodged many leaks and spoilers because I kind of stayed off Twitter. I didn't touch anything Digital Circus related till I got to see the finale. And I'm very glad I did. It's also a little sad that, yeah, the leaks were real, unfortunately. People were hoping they were fake, but No, unfortunately not. They were real. They were super duper uber boober real. But if you want to know my spoiler-free thoughts on the movie, I think it was a pretty good ending to the show. It wasn't great, mind you. Definitely, if you're not a fan of the show, you're not going to enjoy this movie. But if you're even remotely a fan of the movie, I think you'll have a good time with it. It'll be a genuinely good time. But again, it really comes down to if you enjoy the show overall or if you don't. And like anybody who's nervous about the finale, I recommend just going in blind. Don't expect anything. I don't know. I've learned to just kind of go in not expecting anything, and I usually come out pretty surprised at the end of the whole experience. I still had a great time, mind you. I know some people were a little miffed by the ending. Again, I have to be so careful because I don't want some unsuspecting person come walking on in and then just hear me blabbering on like, oh no, in the movie, this happens, and someone gets spoiled. I want to try and be nice and not say anything too detailed until it, like, officially releases on the 19th for everybody else. But there's still a chance to go see the movies. I think it's going to be... you can tell I'm really tired. It's going to be in theaters for like another weekend before it releases on YouTube, so there's definitely going to be a couple more chances to see the movie if you didn't get to do it if you're not going to be able to do it this weekend. There's going to be plenty more chances to go see it. But yeah, I was having a really good time. It was a nice way to kind of celebrate my day off a little early. And like, to quote, this isn't related to like the movie experience, but this is like the theater I went to. I never got to go to the theater, and here's a genuinely funny story from my previous work life. We gotta do this every time, chat. We get one little story time from my past work life. So I was doing a dinner with my previous job at my water park job. You know, everyone was together. They were like, oh yeah, we're all gonna try to plan to see Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And I'm like, oh yeah, cool, definitely invite me. You know what happened? They all went to the movie right after, and I repeat this, right after dinner, and I wasn't informed. I was like, everyone was like, oh yeah, I talked about the movie, it was so cool. It's like, wait, what? It's like, they're like, oh. They're like, they looked at me like, oh. Sorry. It's like, we didn't tell you. It's like, really? Really? I was dumbfounded. It's like I got backstabbed by my own team. It's like, what the hell, guys? Come on. I was anticipating that movie. I was anticipating it too, and I wanted to experience it with a group of folks, but they're like, no. Sorry. Sorry, we forgot about you. I theorize they backstabbed me. They backstabbed me. They pulled a two-timer on me. I'm still slightly miffed by that, even though I told them I was excited. I got robbed. I got denied. Now, yes, I did get to check out the movie later, but unfortunately, unlike the Digital Circus last act, I unfortunately did get spoiled. So it was a little sad and did ruin my enjoyment a little bit, but yeah, now I'm a lot more liberal on dodging spoilers. Like, I will straight up unplug my Twitter, unplug everything, just to stay as low to the ground as possible and not see anything. I want to avoid spoilers like the plague. I want to steer clear. I don't want to see any of it come into my peripheral vision. If I even see something remotely, whether real or fake, I'm going to shoot it down to make sure there's no chance. Even if it's like a troll. Oh, RTX tracking breaking. Even though it's like... Even if it's like a fake one, like an intentional fake one, I don't want to risk it. I do not want to risk it. Not even one bit. That's how strong I am against leaks. Even for, like, leaks for games now. Back in the day, I used to be pretty heavily interested, because I'm like, ooh, it's like, ooh, I want to find out if it's real. I want to find out if that's real or not. But now I'm like, no, I don't have any interest in that. I just want to see it and experience it blind. so then I could be legitimately surprised, and then I could go back and see like, oh, it's like that leak was real. That was actually a real leak for it. It's like what happened with the State of Play we had this week. I didn't realize that there was a leak for Rayman Legends Retold. I didn't know that leak was real, was even a thing. And when I got to the State of Play and got to see it, I was like, damn, that's really fucking cool. It's like a remake. It's like, I'll definitely buy it when it comes out on PC or Switch too. I'll 400% buy that. And it also, like, it's $40 and comes with a remaster of Rayman Origins. That's a pretty good deal. I don't know. Chat, what do you think? Do you think it's a good remake or not? Or a good deal? That you're getting essentially 2 games? One being a remake and then one being a remaster? That's pretty generous in this day and age. Very generous nowadays. That you get 2 games for essentially less than a $60 or $70 game. To bear in mind, these games are, you know, they are in fact remakes, or like technically re-releases if you think about it. But still, that's not that bad of a deal. That's the thing. It's a really good deal you're getting. I don't know. Also, what happened? We also just recently had Summer's Games Fest just happened. Summer's Game Fest just occurred like an hour ago, and I had a pretty good time. There was a lot of games I wasn't interested in. The main thing I was looking forward to was if there was a new announcement for some of my favorite franchises, which we did. We got the next like round of Street Fighter 6 DLC. We got like a new Among Us game. We also got the announcement of 2 new like Cuphead games. One, I think, being like a new game. Sorry about the yawning. One being a brand new game. And then brand new game, like brand new hand-drawn game. And another one that's kind of like inspired by 8-bit games. That might be coming out like this year. I don't remember exactly. I'll definitely look that up later. But yeah, on top of that, we got some Sonic Racing Crossworlds news. That game I've been playing a ton of off-stream. And it's nice that we got the reveal or the dates for the next 2 of the first wave. That's big saying, the first wave of DLC. Because now we're going to go into year 2. So that means the content should be extending all the way to October of 2027. So hopefully that means we're going to get even more free DLC, because I feel like if the game wasn't going to get a second wave of DLC, it was at least going to get more free characters. I think that's the perfect way of extending the game's lifespan if you didn't want to, but I guess the game succeeded well enough that they decided, fuck it, we'll do a whole nother wave of DLC, a la Fighters Pass 2. And we already know one pack is going to be Godzilla, and then the other pack is going to be Evangelion. Also, I just realized Evangelion has been recently crossing over with so many games. We have Final Fantasy XIV, and now we have Sonic Racing Crossworlds next year getting that treatment. That is pretty damn cool. That they already have their fingers in 2 games now. I don't know. It's pretty cool. And it might encourage me to go watch Evangelion and see what it's all about. Because a lot of people very much fondly appreciate this game, despite, not this game, appreciates Evangelion, despite people saying the ending was very, I don't remember exactly, but I think the ending was very, I wouldn't say ham-fisted, it's more like, I think they said they ran out of budget, and the ending was just really weird, but it adds to its charm. I don't know, I would have to do research again on my own time to see what it's all about. But yeah, we're getting Godzilla and Evangelion in the second wave, and we don't know the remaining 4 characters or things going on for the second wave. I really hope we get plenty more post-launch DLC and tons more free updates. Because, like, that game, I honestly think Crossworlds could get, like, a 3rd year of DLC and can go on for, like, 2.5 years before the next mainline game. I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to hold things out. Stall for time. Not stall, hold on. That sounds really terrible now that you think about it. Okay, what I meant to say was they're kind of just trying to take their time. I don't know if we're gonna get an announcement of the next Sonic game. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, I guess I am a Sonic fan. I admit it, I'm a little bit of a Sonic fan, a little bit. I poke in, I only stick with a couple games, but when I'm interested in something related to that franchise, I'll stick around. Alright? It's been a while since I've been hyped about a Sonic game, alright? I don't know. I did, like, previously, a long time ago, played Sonic Adventure 2 and 1 on stream. So I might come back to that and maybe do a bit of, like, return back to that. Maybe we'll play Sonic Heroes someday. But, yeah. It's been a very exciting week/weekend for game announcements. I hope we do get a couple more announcements and stuff. Now, I have heard there have been rumors. Don't quote me on this. Very big rumors that we might be getting a Nintendo Direct next week. Which, if so, it's going to drop during my break. That's going to be the sad part. It's going to drop during my break, and I'm going to be pissed. Because, like, Nintendo Directs historically never release on a Friday. There's only been a couple moments, and that's mainly like a Pokemon Direct, which I think dropped this year on a Friday, because it was the 28th. So, yeah. I don't think it's going to happen on towards the weekend, unfortunately. Maybe Thursday if I get lucky. Maybe if it's a Thursday and I get lucky, it'll be on a day where it's not that busy. But even though, no matter what with my work life, it's gonna be stupidly busy, so I'm barely gonna have time to see it till lunch. Which that means I'm gonna... I have my phone set to silence all the time. So usually I don't get hit with any notifications on that stuff. But generally, like, as soon as I open up my phone for break, when a direct happens or has already happened, I have to basically dart straight towards, and I repeat this, dart straight towards my search bar and immediately update my information, like Nintendo Direct, and I have to quickly click on the first link. Hopefully it's like Nintendo of UK or something, just to dodge people like having the first like search results show off a game that I didn't want to see just yet till the Direct. But I guess like the nice benefit you get with like watching something post-Direct is that you don't really have to worry about... Oh, hi there, Phil Winters! Hello there! I'm just chilling, currently reflecting on so much shit happening this week/weekend. I got to see the amazing Digital Circus The Last Act. We have the PlayStation State of Play where they revealed Rayman Legends Retold. Then we just recently had Summer's Games Fest, which had a couple of fun announcements, including Year 2 of Crossworlds DLC, and the second time that Evangelion has crossed over with a video game. Let's go! What? You know what, Fel? I'm gonna level with you. Your girl has a fun prediction. I think we're gonna see a lot more Evangelion crossovers. I think this is gonna be the year of Evangelion where they're gonna cross over with everything. They're gonna cross over with, I don't know, fucking Ruffles chips. They're gonna cross over with everything. They're gonna go all out with this and be nuts about it. I'm excited for the Evangelion crossover. Yes! At the Fan Fest. I might go check out the Evangelion series. I might go check it out now that it's like an FF14 and Sonic Racing Crossworlds. You know how nuts that is? We're gonna get an Evangelion... Straight up, an Evangelion racetrack, characters from Evangelion, and a kart based on Evangelion in Sonic Racing Crossworlds. You know how nuts that sounds? That's fucking crazy. Like, I didn't even expect that to happen. I feel like Doofenshmirtz over here, it's like, if I had a nickel for every time Evangelion is crossed over with something, I would have 2 nickels. I know it isn't a lot, but it's funny it happened twice. I don't know. Also, I've been seeing a lot of animes and stuff crossing over with games lately. Yeah, it is really funny that it happened twice. And 2, like, one game makes sense, the other one's like completely out of left field, but I'm not complaining about it. I really am not complaining. But yeah, you could tell I've had a very exciting weekend. And also, I was off work today, so your girl didn't have to go to work at all. So that was beautiful. I got to sleep in on a Friday. That rarely happens for me. I get to enjoy that. Yes. Yes, me. I think it's happened in the past with Evangelion. Really? But, yeah. But, honest question, Fel. Have you seen The Amazing Digital Circus? And, oh, I'm gonna look it up. Alrighty. But, yeah. Woo! This week has been pretty nice. Pretty enjoyable for me. But, yeah. I'm hopeful that, the summer has more surprises to come. Because there's a lot of games that I'm actually looking forward to. Digital Circus. Yes, The Amazing Digital Circus. Yesterday night, I got to see the finale of The Amazing Digital Circus. The only downside is I had to travel like 30 to 40 minutes to my movie theater to go see it. Because I've invested in the funny internet show. It's a good show. I enjoyed it. And I'm really happy that it's finally wrapped up. Because, like, I'm on the opinion of I don't want a show to go on forever. I'd rather have it wrap up its run with, like, 2 seasons. 2 stellar seasons, than to have it have like 4 seasons, and then have like 1 completely shit season. I'd rather have it have 2 phenomenal seasons. I like to go the Gravity Falls approach. 2 rock solid seasons, have the creator end the show on their own terms, and end it in the way they want it to end. You get my feeling? Yeah, I know I'm rambling on about that, but I am very passionate about the arts. Very, very passionate. Your girl is a huge defender of the arts. But, yeah. Whew. Jesus Christ, I'm already slightly tired and tired out. Just from, like, rambling on. But it feels good to be back to streaming again. It really does feel good. But you know what's really funny? I was recently watching a compilation of a VTuber, and there's this website, I don't remember what it's called, I think it's called word.ale or wordadle. I don't remember what it was called, but it creates a roast. So, picture the AI thing. Yes, I know AI, but I wanted to test it out. So, picture the website completely roasting me on doing another debut. Completely fucking roasting me and making fun of me, saying like the only thing that's rotting is your viewership. And I'm like, at that moment I was in my bed just shocked. I'm like, Jesus Christ. It's like, I didn't expect that to be that harsh of a roast. Like, oh my god. It's like, listen, I was gone for a while, but you didn't have to go that hard, buddy. It was still funny because it's like, it acknowledged, it's like, oh yeah, but you have these strengths. It's like, you're not, what? I don't know. It was a very weird website, but it was genuinely hilarious how hard it roasted me. It took my rotting sprout joke that I made and just hurled it right back at me at the speed of light. That website was out to kill me. That's what it was out to do. It was out to come after me. It was gonna come for my throat, and it did. But Jesus Christ almighty. Huh. But yeah. Whew. Let me see here. Chat, do you think it's a good time to switch to FF14? What do you think? Is it a good time? Do you think it's the perfect time to start switching, or do you want to chat a little longer? What do you think? You know, the night is still young. Let's see here. How far am I? I forgot what what quest I'm on. I know I haven't gotten to the point, oh shit. You know, I don't want to be rude, Fel, but I honestly forgot partially where I was. All I know is that we were moving on to Gridania to help deal with whatever situation is going on with the Asians. I feel like we're not that far. I think level 15 is the recommended level I was looking at from the guide. So I'm not too far. However, I will get into why I wasn't too far. Because, like I mentioned before in my past streams, I usually do like to do a little bit of grinding in between streams because I want to make sure this playthrough goes by a lot faster for convenience sake, because I don't want everyone to kind of be trapped, if you catch my drift. Alright, let me just... We're going to switch screens over. We're going to go ahead and turn this off. Okay. There we go. Let me just... Because right now, we can go into game and... Uh-oh. Wait. Okay. I'm trying to make sure, like, you guys can hear the game. Okay, there we go. I thought it honestly was too quiet. Hold on. Is the gameplay too quiet for all of you? Honest question. Hopefully everything still sounds good. But as you see here, I've been doing a lot of quiet grinding. As you can see here, is good. Awesome, awesome. Sound quality is good. Your girl got the volume right. I'm happy. Very, very happy. So let me see here. So as you see here on screen, I have grinded my job up to level 31. That's what I mean by grinding. I don't want to be stuck having to do job quests during streams. I kind of want it to solely be focused on MSQ. Maybe an occasional side quest. Like, I think during this stream, once we hit the requirement, we'll be able to upgrade Thaumaturs to Black Mage. So that'll be good. Also, I was about to make a fatal mistake. There we go. All right. Let me click on refresh. So, here's a funny thing about me. You know what's really stupid what I did? Throughout a good chunk of my streams, I forgot to change the game category. So picture me playing FF14 while being in the just chatting category. I always feel like absolute garbage because it's like, that's going to be like false advertising. But yes, your girl has reached level 31. And also, I have unlocked glams. Also, here's another stupid thing. My character is currently hiding it. Let me just... I'm gonna... Hold on. Config. I'm gonna disable my model real fast. Okay. Okay, never mind. Currently, I'm working right now. Let me go over to my character currency. As you see, I have a shit ton of gil. I didn't realize this. But, so during my grinding, I believe it was Sunday, let me put up a picture for you guys to show you what I mean. Image, files, so randomly, never mind, I'll explain. So randomly during stream, right, I ended up getting like, or not randomly during stream, I'm being stupid, I'm going monkey brained again. Maybe I am a rotting sprout. I'm rotting really hard that I can't even speak. But during my grinding session on Sunday, I ended up getting a message saying like, "Oh, you received 1,000,000 gil," and I'm like, "Wait, what?" It's like I was looking at it like saying like, "Hold on, did I get gifted? Did I actually get? Did somebody gift me 1,000,000 gil just randomly for being a sprout?" And then I looked at the message a little closer. It's like, oh, you got 1,000,000 gil due to being part of a Preferred World Plus. It turns out I didn't learn until just now that once you progressed far enough in the story, don't quote me on this, once you progressed far enough into the story, if you're on a Preferred Plus world, you get 1,000,000 gil as like an additional incentive. Or I think it's also an additional incentive for transferring over to a Preferred World. So picture me getting a bit of a jump start, as now I have rested EXP. On top of that, I now have nearly 1,000,000 gil to spend. And also I unlocked glam, so guess what? This little appearance, this little cute appearance here, this is going to be the design you're going to see, or not the design. This is going to be the character. Don't tell me that. I'll start over on a Preferred World. Yeah, you have to specifically be on a preferred world plus, or essentially any of the really new data centers. You have to be on that. You can always transfer. That's the thing. You can always transfer and not have to start over your progress. So if you ever wanted to, you could always just transfer to a preferred world and get access to 1,000,000 gil and a bunch of extra benefits. We're just swapping over. But I think I've been dilly-daddling long enough. It is time to get back onto the quest and pathetic voice acting time. Ready to hear about the job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gradania. And that's all I know. But whatever it is ye gotta ask to do, I somehow doubted oppose any trouble of adventure that survived Beldam and Satasha. Yes, if you're wondering, I'm also still coughing up a tiny bit of a storm. I'm doing a lot better, as in I'm not really sick anymore. World, I'm on Kraken right now. I am currently on Kraken at the moment. Alright, back to New Gradania. I can use my Aetherite ticket. I'm saving money, baby! Your girl's saving money! Let's go! Oh yeah, I did forget to clarify. I do go by they, them pronouns. Very much they, them pronouns. Because it feels more fitting towards me. AKA, I am in... I don't even know what the hell I am. Well, I sort of know what I am, but I won't get... Damn. Wait, it's standard now? Wait, really? Wait, Kraken has become standard? Wait, hold on. That's not true. Hold on. No. Listen, I don't think... your girl doesn't trust you. Hold on. FFXIV... Data... Oh, wait, Adamatoys? Nice. It wasn't when I came back. Hold on. Really? Hold on. Really? Kraken has become standard. Interesting. That is so interesting. Damn, if I ever wanted to, I could transfer back to Adamatoys if I really wanted to. I'm probably not, but, like, I could always do it at this time. So, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go to... Damn. Well, yeah, you might as well transfer over. Plus, we'll be technically part of the, same... Hold on. I'm gonna be a dumbass and say the wrong thing. We'll be part of the same logical data center. I think. Yeah, we'll be part of the same thing, so... That's cool. That's cool, buddy. Complete Call the Forest. Alright, Monomoon is waiting to brief you on your task. Nah, I'm just gonna start a new character. No, don't destroy all your hard work, please, no! Exodius is congested now. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Monomoon, but our needs grows ever pressing. Have you not stepped forward? And good day to you, Bowroad. You must need be pressed indeed for to honor us with a visit. The good news is your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes from highly recommended. At that. I have characters on Amatoys and Exodius. I could squeeze over to Rashilla. Cool. Now it's time of the essence, and I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gradania in the butt. I don't have anyone to play with on Exodius. Aw, I'm sorry, Phil. I wish I could join you on Exodius, but I don't really want to move. I'm lazy. I'm already on here, and I'm probably going to stay on here for how long this series lasts. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scout the deep front with orders to flush out the cuts. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and limited front forces at my disposal are consistently required to keep the Ilax at bay. The birdmen have grown restless as of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing in anticipation of this. Oh shit, I fucked up my English.
I have compelled to spread our forces throughout the 12th Wood, lest would be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the lambs of Damod. Can we rely on you to undertake this task, friend? Well, yeah, now I'm at a way stronger level. I'll easily be able to do that. Once you've seen your preparations, pray make your way to the deep croft and identify yourself to the gods posted at the entrance. He will appraise you of your latest developments. That's all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. And... Alright, I don't mean to get off topic while we're traveling over to our next destination, but, what's really funny is a lot of people keep saying this, and I know it's really weird. A lot of people keep on saying, it's like, oh, it's like, I think you have a wonderful voice for voice acting, and I have to keep telling people, it's like, listen, I really appreciate the compliment that I have a good phone voice, but that don't equal shit, alright? I always go the American Idol sense of logic. Even if somebody says that you're like a good voice actor, that doesn't equal actually being a good one. I know that sounds like me downplaying myself. It kind of is, but I'm also trying to be a bit of a realist here. Hold on, let me get rid of this, because like it's very easy to become clouded and not actually address criticisms. And as a result, it leads to you kind of tanking a performance and doing work. Oh. Well, good luck with that. Uh-oh. Can the enemy please not lock onto me? No? Okay, cool. I think this is also the area where you unlock the chocobo, if I don't... Oh, cool. We're just gonna... Oh, never mind. Well, I will just let them do a quest on their own. Or a fate. I've also heard that fates are going to receive a lot of major changes in the next major update with the Evercold expansion. Alright, let me at least tune to this crystal. There we go. I know there's a particular quest somewhere around here. Where is it? Quest, quest, quest. Can we do it now? Are we able to do it now? No? I don't think we can do it right now. I think we have to wait till we get a little further in the story before we can actually do it. What is this quest? Where the heart is, the lavender beds. No thank you. We are just gonna continue on with the story. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, help. Okay. Okay, where am I? Alright. Oops. There we go. Alright. I totally didn't fly off the edge and get trapped. Alright. Let me see here. But like I mentioned before, I don't really like to believe I have a decent voice. I like to say my voice is mid. Mid. Like, it's good, but it's... Oh, I got stuck in there before. Yes, I'm not the only one. I'm not alone. Oh, oh. Ugh. Maybe I'll, like, eat some cough drops after stream. Like, I swear I'm no longer sick. I'm just at the end of it. And it's just being really stubborn. The sickness is just being stupidly stubborn and doesn't want to let go. Oh, look, it's the cute little trio here. Oh, that's adorable. Alright, let me... Wait, where's the quest marker? Where's quest marker? That's like another thing. It's like, I always can't find the quest marker. Even if it's like right in my face. Hold on. Is it right up here? Let me see. Let me also dodge these enemies. Is it right around here, maybe? I'm just... Hold on. Where the F is it? Where is it? It's right here. Is it like... Is it right, like, below me? I guess it's below me. Oh, yep, it's right over here. Oh, there's enemies. Okay. Run, 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 run. Nope, nope, nope. Hello there. You're Gradoss Tapapagos. I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bowlord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deep Crop and purge the Lambs of Dalwood. In case you are unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity put an end to the Sixth Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon Dalamod for their god, believing it would deliver them from devastation. And so they were rather dismayed when Dalmod exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it completed its descent. Now seeing their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel more moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served to only stoke the flames of their phantasm. The Lambs of Dalamod are convicted that the heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of the Lord and Savior, and that now it's their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deep Croft, you may be sure that there's no good will come of it. The sacred Gradani and Rosie at large, put an end to their madness. Oh, wait, is this a dungeon? Wait, what? Oh no. Oh. Okay. Honest opinion. Should I go in with a group of NPCs, or should I go in with an actual party of players? Honest question, chat. Which one do you think is better? Honestly, which is the better choice? Val, help. Because do we all want to sit here and watch me lose my mind while waiting? Or do we want to, like, deal with the CPU players? Players would be faster, but Q is slower. Alright, you know what? Tell you what. I'm going to pull out my phone for heads and tails. We'll go heads, use an NPC party. Or tails, we'll wait. Alright? 3, 2, 1. Alright, tails, we wait. Alright. Now, I've gotten lucky. I have gotten lucky before. I've gotten lucky before and had an actual group of players. Let me just first grab my egg, eat my boiled egg. I don't really eat boiled eggs in real life, but I'm pretty sure some folks enjoy it. Okay, less than 5 minutes. Let us test this theory out. Let us test this theory out. Will it take actually, like... Wait, is that a player? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Can I please queue up in the same spot? I don't need the EXP. I'm gonna create a character on Kraken. Don't create a character on Kraken because I'm playing. Don't do that to yourself. Don't suffer. Please, game. No, they were instantly able to queue. Damn it. Alright, come on, come on. We gotta have faith. We have to have... Oh my god, why did the timer go up to 6? I'm booting into the game now. Okay, chat. We gotta have faith. I am summoning the power. Please, just please don't make me wait like a full 6 minutes. Please don't do this to me. I'm gonna be like that meme from Teen Titans Go, where it's gonna be like Robin saying like, "Hey, who wants to join the Talking to Themselves club?" It's like, "Ooh, me!" It's like, "That's 2 members." "Oh, me too!" It's like, "Wow, 3 people, this group is growing, this club is growing!" And go clinically insane. Again, I've had a moment, chat. I've had a moment where I like had to wait a solid 20 minutes. And I think it was during Stormblood where I had to just give up and just use some CPU players. And I had to give up because it was taking way too long. I don't know. I wish you could just, like, go in with, like, a mix of both NPCs and human players. Wait, okay, it didn't take long. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. That is a W. We will roll with that. Yippee. Alright. Okay, hold on. Let me get back on track. Hoy me boys. Let's hit the hoy me boys. Hoy me boys. Pick up thy phone. Alright. It feels good. It feels good. Feels good not being trapped. Also realize I'm gonna get leveled down because I'm like level 30. Okay. Let's do it. Bonus XP will be rewarded to first time party completion. Alright. Alright, are they gonna wall to wall? No? Okay. What are you doing? Alright, let me see. Alright, yep, they're definitely gonna be... Alrighty, what are you doing? Alright. Oh shit. I keep forgetting I'm Black Mage. So I have to really pay attention because I have to be very aware of what they're doing. Because if my spell gets interrupted, I could then switch over to you. Oh, dang it, I switched over to ice too soon, or too late. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Wait, why is the connection getting bad? Oh, that's bad. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Please don't tell me there's a DDoS attack going on. Please. Don't. Hello? Game? Game? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, no. My connection's good. I'm checking everything here. Uh-oh. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. I got cursed. I had good luck getting into a lobby, and I got booted out. Your character was not properly logged out or is currently logged on another client. Logging character out. Please wait to log back in again. Well, I guess the stream's over, everybody. Sorry guys. Bye, toodles. We'll see you next time. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Settle down. Settle down. It was a joke. It was not intended. There we go. I think the game was sick of my bullshit and said no. It's like, you will get back on stream. Watch me be alone in the dungeon. Seriously, watch me be alone. Because everyone else got disconnected. Ugh. God damn it. Okay, watch it kick me completely out of the dungeon. Oh, wait, hold on. Oof. Yeah. I don't know what happened. My connection was fine. Was fine. Use a shortcut. Hopefully this works. There we go. That was freaky. Like, I think they were the ones who didn't disconnect. What the heck? I got disconnected? That was just confused. Okay, I'm scared that the connection's being really weird on my end. That is so weird. Like, I am scared about that. Okay. That genuinely frightens me a little bit. The connection was that rough. Alright, hold on. Switch over to this. I don't even know how to feel about that. Oh, I got interrupted. Okay, it's not gonna work out. Alright. Let me just switch back over. Okay. I pray that won't happen again. Alright, we're just gonna stick to... Hold on. Okay. I guess they're pulling now? Let me just... there we go. Has that ever happened to you? Because, like, my connection was completely fine. I don't know what happened there. It was so freaky. Oh, that was, like, very strange. I'm not even... What the... Oh, not again! No! Okay. What the fuck? What is going on with the connection? I don't... My frames are dropping on stream. That's the weird part. That is... I am so genuinely confused. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I am so lost. Like, when I say lost, I mean, like, holy crap, what the heck is going on? Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. Okay, so, I really, I don't even know anymore. Oh, well, hold on. Oh! No, shoot. Okay. That's a lot of pulling. Alright. Alright, I'm about to take some damage. No, never mind. Ow! Hey, at least I get, Ow. Oh, sweet. I got my hunting log. Nice! That worked out. Okay, let's see here. How many enemies he's gonna pile up? Those are a lot of enemies. Let me zoom out a little bit. Alright, now I can activate it. There we go. Oh, shoot. Hold on. No! Let me cast off Blizzard. Let me do it. Let me get some mana back. Ah, I got interrupted. I guess I could activate this. Alright. I think we're getting halfway for the dungeon. Alright, I will perch right over here. This seems like a perfect spot to perch. Perching time! It's perching time! There we go. Rebuild my mana. Rebuild my mana. Rebuild my mana. Cool. Oh, hold on. A spare straggler. Alrighty. Let's see. Alright, let's do this. Alright. There we go. Keep doing damage. Oh, damn it. Uh-oh, I do not mean to activate that. Activate this. Get some mana back.
I'm also going to activate this. Then get ready to swap off. Swap into this. Activate that again. Alright, I'm getting the rotation. Also, I don't know why that didn't work. Yippee! Oh, somebody leveled up. Nice. Alrighty. What's going on? Oh, lock in. Alright. Who Oh, I remember this little guy. I remember this goofy squid person. I remember it. You seem surprised. Did you not cross the gate? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Wait, what? Oh my god, Jesus Christ, they're already partway for the fight. I see I'm with a bunch of experienced adventurers. Okay, good to know. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it, I pressed the wrong button. I did not mean to press that, I meant to switch targets. Okay, we got this. Alright, we'll activate Thunder, get some additional damage thrown off. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. I'll take care of this one. I'll handle this one here. Alright, come on, go down, go down, go down. Go down, go down! Nice! Ba-ba-da. Hey, I gotta level up! Thank you for playing. Let's see. Sorry for disconnect. Alright, player accommodations. No problem. Click OK. No, let me exit. No, I don't want these items. God damn it. Nice. Oh, we can report back to New Gradania. We will say no to using our ticket. We'll save our Aetheryte tickets for something much further away. But it is nice you do get a million gil, which is a pretty nice jump start. Definitely off stream, I'm going to be doing a lot of Aetheryte. Aetherytes, I would call Aetheryte sinking. A lot of Aetheryte searching and Aethernet searching and collecting, just to make it easier to sort of teleport around the whole area. Request off stream to make things easier. Welcome back, Gradoss. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deep Croft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Baron's ringing endorsement left me little doubt as your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Baron Levin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become ever more common occurrence within our fraternity as late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions. We are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also proves ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with predictable consequences, as if to illustrate the point. Avery's gone, and it's all your fault. If I haven't taken you to an age to heal... If it hadn't taken you an age to heal them, he would still be alive. Sniff. But I tried! He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We shouldn't have done more to lighten his burden. Bah, the hell's with that pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving.
It'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered for you for your healing. But you couldn't even do that one thing, right? Cruel though it may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, some parting advice. Get rid of Arvian's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hell you like with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm sorry, Arvi. Please forgive me. Ooh, that's... Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times half as many days. Now that you've seen why I'm grateful for adventures of your experience, I could send women like you on missions without worrying that you may not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart, Udal. She seeks services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing but if reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word and I'll be glad to share the details with you. Damn, it's like we made a whole round trip. And level up. Alrighty, has informed you of a new task. So you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As mentioned earlier, the request comes from the Adventurers Guild of Udal. Once you arrive, seek Monami, the preposterous of the quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are that she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you'll pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Gradoss, and good luck. Alright. Cool. We will actually do this. Hey! Alrighty. I'm stupid. I could just go right... Actually, I think the Adventurers Guild is right over here. Am I going the right direction? I don't think I am. Nope, I'm going the wrong direction. I gotta go this way. This way! I keep forgetting the Make It Rain event is going on right now. I gotta check it out after stream while I'm doing my other things. Hello there, what is this random... Hello there, Fellwinters. Hello there, sweet summer child. Hello there. It is good to see you. Hold on. No, damn it, I wanted to do something. Hold on, I will interact with you in just a moment. Hold on. Emotes. Wave, salute, clap. Hold on. Pet. I have the power to do that. Let's see. Monami is waiting to brief you on a task. Level monk. Let's go. I honestly can never get into monk, honestly. It is a weird job for me. Despite me enjoying ninja, monk has just been a little bit of a challenge. Gods almighty, another second under the sun, and I would have set a fire. A tankard of ale, would you be so kind? Hey, how's it going, buddy? Excellent timing, Papasan. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petitions here. Oh, why isn't it my good friend Gradoss? It does my spirits well that you're the one who will be helping us. Mayhaps you would like to appraise Gradoss of her mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine. It was my least played DPS before, but the only one I remember where all the buttons were... Oh, my God. It's funny. It's the thing that we least... I always think of this as a weird thing that I've noticed in life. It's the thing that we're least interested in, that's the thing that we're most successful at. That's something I've noticed in life. Like, for example, a lot of people say, like, oh, you make a great teacher, but I don't like teaching. Like, I just don't like it. It's not my... I feel like in my eyes, it's not my style. I usually just go with the flow, or I'm really chill about things. I don't really like to teach, but seems like people love it when I jabber on about things. Again, it's like the customer service voice thing. It's like, you should do podcast or voice acting. I'm like, no, maybe someday, just not right now, no. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are the clan known as the Hector... Oh my god, I cannot pronounce that. Fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn dynasty. Alas, it seems they've managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestor, and their presence has forced suspicion of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, my lady. The people of that age used heretics to work their minds by the way of enchanted helms, but they were able to bind the ferocious creatures by their will. But as off its way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the heretics, our ancestors induced the collapse of miners' lowermost levels. So it was the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Sorry, just want to get a sip of water. Now that's got me thinking. I seem to recall that there had been an article about the copper bell in the Mithril. A fortnight or so ago. It says the mines were being reopened as so to meet the rising demand of building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and are kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and it makes them so dangerous to us all. There will be no mining in Copperbell so as long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This task which would be have you undertake. And so to deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and I beg of you, put an end to this sorry business. I will. Gods bless you. I fear that I might have reservations, but I assure you it's for the best. In that case, why don't you know, copper mines on Western Thailand? Do take care, you hear? Oh, and one last thing before you depart. An employee of Arjaman's sons is present at the quicksand. The fellow name is Painted Messer, and he knows the copper mine mills well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Alrighty. We're kind of going on a fun little trip between all the different major cities. I like it. Alright. Hold on. Where is he? Hello? Where are you, person? Where are you, person of importance? Are you around here? Oop, okay. Hold on. Into Copper Hell. Okay, you are there. I'm stupid. Okay. Where are you? Did I miss you? Okay. Yes, I'm stupid. I missed you right here. You were clearly right there, and I walked right past you. Looking for a Painted Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in the Copper Bell, are you? You've got guts, miss. I hope you got the skills to go with them. Let's see here. The heretic... Oh my god, I can't pronounce that. Left the place in a right state. And nary a week before after mining resumed. Let's see. PlayStation. I don't know if you know this, but Copper Bell was old when the second Udal dynasty was still young. Udal dynasty. Oh god. It was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding of it, the concern would have never thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyways. I meant nothing could possibly survive being buried under the mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries. Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we could subdue them, The nation's glorious recovery grind to a halt, want not to build with them. The stone torches keep a watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope for the nations rests on your friend. Rest on you, friend. Best of luck. I think, have we attuned? Yes, we have. Nope, don't need to use a teleportation ticket because we're in a town. Let's go. Here we go. Alrighty. It should be this way. It's so good. Ugh. It is so good that it is the summer season because every July I always go to DC with friends and is generally one of the best times I have per year. It's literally my version of Christmas where I get to have a good time. I get to reunite with some of my friends from Canada and get to see what they've been up to. Like, it's nice just being physically in person and getting to interact with everybody. That's the best part. Oh, here comes another dungeon. Alrighty. There's been an incident inside the Copperbell mines. We're here to ensure that the effects contained, but for your own safety, I suggest stay way away from here. What? You're the adventurers volunteer to quell the creatures? I don't think that Papa Shan would be able to find somebody so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they come outside. The sooner you see them, the better. Make sure to be as ready as you can and enter at will. Hey, another dungeon. Well, time to test my luck again. Level 7. Speaking of which, I'm gonna quickly activate this. Use. I'll eat another boiled egg. It is boiled egg time. Delicious. My favorite meal, boiled eggs. Alright, it says less than 5 minutes again. I was hopeful, and then it shot up to like 6 seconds again. It's also cool seeing a bunch of players just chilling out here. Cool. Are they all just staring at me? Oh, there's more players coming. Oh, this is cool. Look. Oh, hi there, Phil Winters. Hello, buddy. Look at you. Spry as ever. Honestly, it is funny seeing you as a monk, as a little Lullafell, because I just imagine, somebody saying that Fell is short and they get their shins punched in, and kick some of the shins. That's what I like about Lullafells. It's like they may seem little, but they're at shin height. They can take out your shins very quickly. There's nothing stopping them. They have little to no obstructions. Unless you're wearing, like, armor. But I'm not wearing armor, so, I'm kind of in a troublesome spot. I just really like Lullafells. Plus, it's just cute. Hold on. We will do this. Hey, friendship! Now, can we please not be trapped? Can I please not be trapped and stuck in a lobby? Please. Please do not trap me. I don't want to be stuck here for more than 5 minutes. Come on, there's other people queuing. I'm pretty sure you can just convert us all into a party here. See, we have a DPS. We have a random tank here. We have options. Don't worry, we got people. We got people. It's all good. Gabe, please, just don't. Just please don't do this. I had some monsters to kill around the area. I'm level 6 and I need to go grind up. That's true. Don't worry. You don't have to join if you don't want to. I am just very much testing my luck and praying to God that I don't get stuck here for a while. But, yeah, I guess I could just, jibber jabber for a little bit on the topic of trying to be a voice actor. I wouldn't be against becoming a voice actor. I really wouldn't be against it, but I want to properly either do some training on my own time or get somebody who's experienced to help me. Because, I don't know a lick about voice acting. All I know is that I have a C+ tiered voice. And everyone's like, wow, you have such a wonderful voice. You have such a great voice. And I just don't get it. I just feel a giant disconnect with it. Alrighty. Wasn't long. Perfect. Now watch somebody disconnect. Watch somebody be like, oh, it's like I don't want to join the party, and I have to wait an additional 5 minutes. Boy me boys. Alright, hoy me boys. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Alright, then I can activate this again. Oh, I got cut off and interrupted. Oh, I wanted to open up the sealed door. No! Alright, let's do this. Now, how many of them is he gonna pull? I want to see. How many? Okay, never mind. I guess they didn't want to... Alright, never mind then. Oh, I think I fucked up. Yep, I think I fucked up. Ah, phooey. Okay. I guess I could... Could I swap over? I guess I could. Alright, let me just... Alrighty. What the? Did I accidentally burn out as... Wait, what? Okay, I guess I accidentally burned out on mistake there? Alright. Switch over. Alright, let's see. How many enemies is he trying to attract? Akinda Galos. Cool name. Elderber I may or may not have accidentally attracted enemies. Let's see here. Fire. Fire. I can let off one more fire. And swap. Uh-oh. Shoot. No, I did not mean to activate that. I meant to activate ice. Ice, ice. Ice, ice, baby. Please use that attack. Oh, to crush your enemies. Cool, I got an achievement. Nice. I guess I will switch over to this. And get my Thunderhead reactivated. I really get why a lot of people enjoy this game. It is surprisingly chill. Are there just 2 enemies here? Yeah, just 2. Cool. Alrighty, we're gonna switch back over to this. Alrighty, fire stand. Alright, I'll use this. Explosion! Yay, I get to use it now. Alrighty. Let's kill monster. It really is so weird coming back to these earlier dungeons, now, like, more experienced. Nice, I dodged most of the attacks. Let's go. There we go. I did a good job, chat. I did a good job. I'm learning the mechanics. I'm not in the damage puddles. Throw this. I could pop out one more. There we go. We could kill it. There we go. Yippee! Enemy dead. Alrighty. Yippee! Alright. Let's see here. I guess I'll go grab this. Oh, powder. I'm stupid. Powder chamber. What? Okay. Alright, there's enough enemies. Okay, I can't let off another one. There we go. There we go, letting off ice. Ice powers, go! I just... Okay. There we go. Activate blasting device. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, we're almost done with the dungeon. It's nice that we've actually been able to do a lot. Alrighty. It's been pretty chill. I've had some good queue times. I'll take it. I like it when I can play DPS and don't have to wait like 20 minutes to access any content. I can let off one more time. Swap over, activate lightning. Hey, I'm nowhere in range. Let's go. I could chill in this damage puddle for a little bit. There we go. I could chill in the damage puddle. We can kill him. We can kill him before the damage puddle triggers. Yay! Bum-ba-da! Switch over to fire. Yippee! Now we're towards the final end. Let's go! Alright, let's see. How many enemies? Ooh. I will activate on this. Activate on this. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. No! Okay, I got magic back. I was like, no, I wanted to activate my stuff. I will definitely check out some of the loot I've got. Because, like, the best part about this, if I don't need it, I could just sell it. Slaves no more. Free, free. Wait, the cult form will be sealed off in 15. What? Okay, well, it's gonna be the classic bit where I actually get cut off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. Shit. Oh, that hurts. Okay, they ran off without giving me a chance. Oh, that hurts. That definitely hurts a bit. Okay. I keep forgetting a lot of these sprouts have already engaged in this content. So, like, me just waiting for, like, the actual dialogue to happen is the equivalent to them, like, it's kryptonite. So I'm basically just like, oh shoot, I forgot. Wow, this comet's going by much faster than I originally expected. Damn, that was fast. Thank you for playing. Thank you for PP. Oh my god. Hey, cast a lot for her. Plundering Glimmer. Alrighty. Oh, and everybody left. Oh. Well, cool. I guess I'll give a player accommodation. I could just walk away. I really could just walk away. I really could just do that. I really could be a jerk. Fine, let me be nice to them. They sat and waited for me. Let me be a little kind and not be a complete jerk. Alright. We can at least return back for free. Alrighty, we're back. And this time, remember, the Adventurers Guild is that-a-way. See, isn't it nice when we level up our job? And now we're like Thaumaturge level 35. Alright, now where is Adventurers Guild? Alright, where is... There he is! Wait, what? Why are you glowing? Uh-oh. Duty calls. Into a copper hell. Wait, what? Wait, am I getting backstabbed? Hold on a minute. Ah, the Conquerors of the Copper Bell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Udal will have materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, fiend, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Leader the next time I see him. As for you, I want you to report to Modomi. I'll do the woman well to see you alive in one piece. I feel horrible that something bad is about to happen. Uh-oh, that's not good. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir. I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with my own coin. What rot! You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Give me back what you stole, or I'll make sure you wish you never set foot in this town. By the rights, I should turn you over to the brass blade, you know? Help keep the streets safe from law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me, in whatever capacity I require, The authorities needed hear of your crime. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is my witness. Oh. Okay, yep, I'm the only one. Please, adventurer, help me. I beg of ye. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with my coin. I saved... I wanted to treat my children to a decent meal. Alrighty, fine. I'll help. I'll help, begrudgingly. Because you said please. And who's the hells you are when you were at home? The dog's master? Okay. I've heard enough of this murmur's farce. You lot, teach them a lesson. Oh. Oh, you want to go? Bring it on, bitch. Bring it on. Okay, it took a second for the game to load. Oh, I guess I'm battling you guys one at a time? Alright. Well, good luck. Ugh, I'll take care of this. The rest of you can watch. Okay, well, suit yourself. Suit yourself. While you're taking a crap ton of damage, not bad for an adventurer. I'll switch over to this. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Ugh, I should have stopped at the 7th ale. Wow. You sound really drunk there. You doing good there, buddy? Actually, this is the perfect time to cast some magic! Yippee! Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do some damage to some of your folks. I'm gonna switch over. You know, I think you guys would love to freeze. Here you go. Yeah, I'm gonna be silly and do this. Wow. You guys were so scary. You know, you guys were honestly sad. You didn't even put up that much of a fight. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hells you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you twice over. Oh. Oh boy, is it time for the dirt nap? It's dirt nap time! I swear, there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you'd be mistaken. You wouldn't be mistaken. Ahem. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found that their lands have either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes. And problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? The same thing happened to the other cities. If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Udal has a reputation for being preposterous. Prosperous, I meant to say. So it's natural that refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them. It truly does. But I would be lying if I said that they wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worst, we'll always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass flames would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire, patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like if you have no coin. No hope. You have got no hope. What has become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderers, get your dodo tenderloins. Tenderloins. I fucked up on that word. Guaranteed cheapest in Thailand. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you think Udall was well on its way to recovery? But peer for the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Oh, so we're getting a look into the past. Minutes before. Or like an hour or so before. Madam? Are you alright? Now you're good. I was just taking a quick little not dirt nap. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? Uh-huh. What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. I did. Eyes did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? Ugh. I'll overlook this, but just this once. God's bless the adventurer. If you hadn't come when you did, who knows what the monster might have done. I don't bear thinking about it. Who is that? All's well that ends well. Hey, Thancred! We meet again. Pray, do not mistake my intent, for it's always honorable that I've been watching you I've been watching over you ever since you departed Udall. You played the part of envoy to perfection, confident as a woman on the diplomatic mission should be, yet unfailingly courteous to your betters. And when your travels led you to the midst of danger, you faced it without so much as a flinch. You, my lady, are quite a marvel, and I confess to quite being taken with you. But my lavish praise continues. Most of all, I was struck by your readiness to aid those in need. Even when the words were all the reward you could expect to receive. Such selfishness is a rare thing in this day and age. All of which leads me to conclude that you are indeed the one who I've been looking for, an adventurer possessed of a very rare sight of qualities. I'm stupid. I meant, to be sure, your rescue of that damsel in distress was more of a happy accident, but rescue her you did, and that's what matters in the end. I feel I should mention at this point that I also harbor a burning interest in certain talent of yours. I speak of your visions. You have been experiencing visions, have you not? Well, it so happens that I know a woman who shares your talent and can help you understand it. She and I belong to the same organization. We both should be delighted beyond words if you agree to join our cause. Naturally, there are some benefits to being part of such a collective. For one, we should be glad to assist you in realizing your potential as an adventurer. You need not give me an answer now. Think upon it. If you ever feel moved to help us, as I pray you shall, speak with Monami, the ever-lovely and young mistress of the quicksand. An invitation, you see. Tell her the Scions of the Seven Dawn have found their woman, and she will tell you where to find us. Hello? Hello? Game? Okay, that. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. Okay, that got weird. Like, the button... I had a weird moment. If you're wondering, I have the controller connected via Bluetooth. So, I don't know why all of a sudden, like, broke for a minute and decided not to work. Okay, where is... There you are, I'm being stupid. Thancred be like that, for real, for real. Thancred was checking you out. Listen, I'll be honest. I don't really like Thancred. I don't hate his character. I really don't hate any of the Scions. But there's only one Scion I really like. There's only one. We will meet them later and find out who it is. Well, sort of. We've met them already. But they are my favorite based on the story that they're a part of. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing of a tale's gentleman's woes with the woman folk from time to time. What the fuck? Are you like an NPC over here repeating the same dialogue? Ah, Gradoss, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just proving guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But the gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you've been hard at work with giants in the dark. I never doubted you for a moment you succeed, of course, and needed a Papa Sean. Who ain't to say he was worried to English me. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Oh, you're from Gradoss. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize that you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name's Ida. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth to be told. Anyways, I was adventuring with my friends in Gradoss when... I'm sorry, we were in Gradoss when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Ari, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say he remembered you was an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are. You see, an adventurer's adventurer, and he swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that if he would have succeeded, a fiend not robbed him of his chance. Since that day, I thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of a woman you are, all that you've achieved, I found that I am inspired just as Avery once was. So I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I'll go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. The name's Gradoss. Gradoss Terapagos. I shan't forget. Thank you, Gradoss Terapagos. I pray that we'll meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel, bleeding business. Time was. I don't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Though, it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm fully glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And it's funny to watch you people fail miserably. And that goes doubly for you, Gradoss. Especially the failing part. Hey, what did you say? You want to know about the Scions at the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Gradoss, the Scions are no ordinary folk, and they won't do any no ordinary work. I know full well how capable of you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I could tell you where I can. Alrighty. But like I mentioned before, we will definitely meet some of my favorite characters later down the road. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Now, I will talk about the reward for a minute, and I'll explain what I mean by that. So, you'll more know that English me. Let me try it again. Hold on. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, that ain't a surprise. I swear, if I painted certain death on one's door and limitless on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go for the first, and the other broke would have been able to choose out of account of being Udaman. Anyways, don't say I didn't warn you. Okay. First of all, if you're wondering where you could trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. The good people who've made their mission to solve some of Royce's most pressing problems. Of course, they ain't no small task, so they're always looking for dependable adventurers to join them. Individuals like you, Gradoss. Now, I've been given the leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. So you can probably imagine it's something Oroisian enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquarters in Vesper Bay, out in western Thailand. The place you're looking for is called the Waking Sand. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. Alrighty, well, guess what? We could just teleport there. Nope, we're not. We're just gonna pay some money to teleport. Alright. So, before I get any further, I would like to say something that really makes no logical sense. So, the reward you get for this quest is Vesper Bay tickets. I think the Vesper Bay tickets are the stupidest reward ever. Now, I'm pretty sure it's because originally the tickets were not part of the reward for the Vesper Bay tickets were not part of the original reward. But was probably added in a later expansion to make it easier. Why couldn't they just add, like, a random Aetheryte shard or Aetheryte plaza? I'm pretty sure there's a lore reason that explains why. But it's absolutely dumb that after you beat an ARR, you don't get the ability to teleport freely here. It makes no logical sense in my eyes. It is very silly. I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. But anyways, I just thought I'd let you folks know that I think the reward is very silly. But back to the story at hand. Let me just go ahead and go to inventory, eat one of my eggs again. You don't need to go back to Vesper Bay after ARR, so there's no reason to, but you don't use all the tickets up. Yeah, but it's like, it's the principle. It's like, why couldn't we just add an Ethernet shard? Like, just add a random small one in the corner that you can use instead. Maybe have it unlock after you've done this quest, so at least you could easily teleport back here quickly. And here's one of my favorite characters, actually. This is one of my favorites, Tataru. Yeah, it's not the pretty boys. I like this cute little friend here, Tataru. She's friend-shaped. I like them. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tra-la-la-la-la. Ah! I am also now friend-shaped. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Fellwinters. You are also friend-shaped now. All Lalafels are either friend-shaped or kick you in the shins shaped. One or the other. There's no in between. That's Lalafels in a nutshell. You will see why for anybody who is watching stream live or who is watching the VODs in the far, far future of 2034. You will find out why. Now, please, to be advised, this is my private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Yeah, I got the request from Thancred. Oh, here at the behest of Thancred? I fucked up their name? My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Ah, Gardesia Terrapagos. Here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. To the Ascendants within the Solar, I shall let him know that they're expecting you. I fucked up the name, I'm sorry. Okay. The Waking Sands entrance. Enter the Waking Sands. Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna go on a little detour because there's a couple characters I want to highlight. We're gonna talk to you in particular. I had a dream unlike any other. I was myself, but then I became something more. When I spoke to the others, they directed me here. Did you have one too? The ancients made me an offer I could not refuse. Said if I joined, I'd get to fight against the primals and imperials both to my heart's content. I know I could get the same enlisted in one of those Garan companies, but I've never been partial to saluting, if you know what I mean. The receptionist is something else. Did you perchance notice how small she written the names in her roll? I couldn't make out a single one, no matter how hard I tried. Sorry, just trying to make idle conversation. The whole affair has me all worked up, though for sure it was some sort of scam, that they were rounding up hapless adventurers for some nefarious end. But now I've seen the facilities for myself, and I must confess, it looks legitimate. Huh. Cute. We have somebody else who has a similar ability to us. Neat. Good to know. Now, is there anybody over on the other side? Okay, that door's locked. Alright, we will go through here. Scion of the Seventh Dawn. I take it that you are Gradesia Terapagos? Tataru sent word that you have arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Alright. Is there voice dialogue? Let's find out.
So you are the adventurer of whom I've heard so
No,
much.
no. Do not skip cutscene. Do not skip cutscene.
Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
Okay, so this cutscene has been very much memed upon non-stop. And just on a quick note, the voice acting and ARR is a little rough around the edges. From what I've heard, they kind of only did 1 or 2 takes and then just grabbed those takes and rolled with them. Just a bit of a fair warning, because a lot of the dialogue, voiced dialogue, is genuinely funny on how they pronounce things.
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
Hi, Thancred. It's good to see you.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with
I listened to it
questions,
in
but
Japanese.
have patience. All will be revealed
I
in
know from a
time.
lot of folks they said the
First,
Japanese dub
Let
is
me begin by
consistent
telling you
across
who
the
we
board.
are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among
Interesting.
our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known
Now,
as the
here's a
Primals.
fun fact. During my
Their
initial playthrough of
existence is a
ARR,
bane
I
upon
did skip over
Eorzea.
this cutscene. I'll be
Nay,
honest with all
the
of you.
world at large.
I kind of
And
skimmed.
we have striven
So I've
to
never heard
find
this
a
dialogue
lasting
before.
solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
No, I just take a
Have
dirt
you
nap.
ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words.
So I can mind read? I can
In
read people's
short,
minds?
The Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only
Cool.
a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose.
Okay, so mind
That's
reading,
right.
but it happens
I
randomly.
too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, The Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm.
Good to know, good to know.
I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea.
I wanted power is my
But
reason.
I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose.
For power.
Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
What if I say no? What if I decide to say no? Oh, alright, well, nope, don't skip cutscene. Alright, hold on, let me turn this back off. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at from me, I gladly afford you a privilege that you might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may rely upon and manage your assets belonging on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Hi, Tataru. Buddy! Yay! Friendship, buddy! Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure's all mine, my lady. By the way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are enlisted to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer Volkage regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say retainers will prove invaluable to you in your venturing endeavors. Let the gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all of our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us in our fullest extent of your talents. A mutual beneficiary relationship, I'm sure you will agree, and which serves me with greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it's important that all concerned are aware of what's expected of them. Now that you know our purpose and what we can afford you, I invite you in considering joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell without fear of searching. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which members use to reach one another when afield. It's Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. Oh, hey, cool. A little reference to another Final Fantasy game. Cool. Quest complete. Retainers now available. So, here's the thing I will go over real fast. If you started in Gridania, you would have Papa Limo and Yida appear throughout your initial journey up to this point. If you started in Limsa Lometzia, you would have Y'shtola be the character that you would encounter throughout your journey. And of course, since we were with Udal, we had Thancred. And next mission is a Wild Rose by any other name. Now, if you excuse me, chat, just give me one quick second. I gotta go grab something really quick. I will be right back. We're gonna use this. I haven't used this before. We're gonna be right back in just a little bit. Alrighty, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. I have returned from taking my quick little coffee break. For me, I just kind of needed a minute to kind of get myself some water, grab a quick bite to eat. You know, totally do all the things you usually do. Also, I really like this Sonic CD opening by Mega. I think it's Mega Blitz? I can't get the name right. But it's a really good cover or reimagining of the opening. I wanted you guys to listen to it because it's a really good track. It is a really, really good track. Also, check out his work on many chiptune tracks. They're really good. Alright. Alright. Let's get back to work. Back to the story. We Scions have but one objective, is to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Amongst our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we strived to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you to decide for yourself, nor what has first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer. I'll go where the wild rose blooms. Yours is no small endeavor. The dangers are great. They are, yet the risk we take are justified given what is at stake. What the fuck? Fine, I will say this. Oh, you get Glamour Dispeller. I guess like the quest will give you some of those. That's nice. A wild rose by any other name. Mephilia is waiting to hear whether or not you will pledge your support. We will pledge our support for quest, for story reasons.
I take it you will help us.
Oh, more dialogue.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order.
I kind of already beat you to the
Does
punch.
the name Charlian ring any bells?
Nope, does not ring a bell.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Charlians were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them.
Cool.
Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea.
Oh.
When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now.
Oh.
The masked woman is Ida, and beside
I don't want to be rude,
Papalymo.
Mephilia, but
The two
I
are charged
already
with
beat you to
surveying
the
the
punch on them,
Twelveswood.
introducing them.
Hello there. Welcome.
Also, Ida is one of my favorite characters.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred. He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger.
Yes, Ida is one of my favorite characters of the Scions.
Pray seek him out.
It's also just
whenever
because
you
she
have
was my
questions.
first character. I will not go into spoilers here, but for
Dawn
those
may
watching VODs or
vanish
those
even in the
lurking,
darkest
you will get to
night.
really know her later on in the story. I will just say that. You will love her.
Words of a dear
Felwinters
friend.
can also vouch me on that.
I'm
She is a
glad of our
really
meeting.
fun character. You will learn more later.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us.
I will
But we
just
did
say
not
that
stray
Ida
from
is
our
bae.
purpose.
Pretty much,
We
Ida is
sought
bae.
out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. I should also introduce you to Tataru.
I'm
our
sorry, but
clerk.
I've already
She
introduced
ensures that
everybody. I'm
everything
sorry,
runs
Minfilia, I stole
smoothly.
your thunder. Also to explain...
Pleased
Wait,
to make
hold
your
on, I'll wait a second.
acquaintance.
Yay! Friend-shaped!
In
It's
time,
friend-shaped,
I
buddy!
hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Alrighty, first mission, first day on the job.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames.
Ooh.
Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure.
Hey, it's perfect. Our
Some
first
days
mission
ago,
takes us back.
A crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
I see.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emoja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
Gotcha.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
So doing your dirty work, gotcha.
You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Alrighty.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Alrighty. Well, we just got our first mission. And we're with our pal Thancred. Okay, so to give a little explanation with the Minfilia. Minfilia is very much seen as the least liked scion. We will find out later during this stream. You will know why later. For those lurking, you will find out why. For anyone who's brand new. Now, since the attack on the cavern, our friends in Utma and Sons Mineral Concern have doubted security all over the shipments. In light of this, it's my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to the preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so it would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Ishambard services as the camp de facto leader. Pray him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Alrighty, let me see. Did we camp Drybone? Yes, we did. Yeah, we'll use an Aetheryte ticket. We'll just use a random one. I want to keep my amount to 1 million. I want to keep having 1 million gil as long as possible. Because it makes me look badass. Alrighty. Hello there, good sir. Aye, I'm Ishambard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take. Minfilia sent her word that an adventurer fitting your description would be alone. She also warned us to be wary of the armor jar. I swear if I mispronounce the name one more time, I'm gonna just curl into a ball and die. It seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now, I bear no official title of this camp. Hey, they leveled up. Cool. Let's see here. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Hey, quest complete. Alrighty, Ishambard of Camp Drybone is seeking help to solve a mystery of missing persons. Let's get right to it then. Minfilia's names the culprits is all in this. You'll do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been led on these lands by Elongian hands. The flames burn where they might. but the light cannot stay in the dark at all places all times. There have been burial murderers called of the Church of St. Adamandia, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before the mongrels catch their scent. I know not if they are still lingering. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You'll find them on the eastern route. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what they seek in this area. Man, that's such a great first mission, chat. I get to bury the dead. Yeah, that's my job. The Warrior of Light. You know, honestly, feeling like the Warrior of Light, I feel like the Janitor of Light. It's the same thing with my past job. I was an area host, aka a glorified janitor, and now I'm a janitor in FF14. God damn it, I can't escape this. I can't escape my job of being a janitor. There's no way. Hi, everybody. I'm Gradoss Terapicos. I'm the Janitor of Light, aka the, good old Janitor of Light, Rotting Sprout. Oh, hostile presence. Oh, I love it here. Too bad that I'm over leveled now, so I can just sit there and take out. Whoops. No. Okay. No. Yeah. These enemies are barely doing any damage. All right. Let me just help these poor souls out. Here you go. Hey, at least the benefit is when I retrieve the corpse, they at least turn to flowers. That's a pretty powerful ability. Alright. Well, I have the, corpse now, so, also, I have 3 little guys now. I got 3 little sprites here. Alright. Geronimo! Ow. It's good to see you've returned. Were you able to secure the remains of the fallen? Yes, I was. Yes, I was. With these bodies given back to the earth, the souls will find their way across the other side. You've done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the creatures? Did you see any? Surely such a massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence. Must less take their quarries unawares. Ah, so there were them remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowbrow disappearing is all but confirmed. I sense this more than this that meets the eye. The occasional creature raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great. And too many. I would not be surprised me if to at least have learned another hand is in this. But who? Countless travelers pass the dry bone every day, and even if it would be amongst one of them. How do we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? I am not sure, but I will eat an egg to refresh my timer. Chomp. Alright. Okay, aims to turn his investigations to the common folk. What we say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves. It may be amongst them that we find the reasons for the vanishing. 12 forbid it be so. There's a merchant by the name of Ungus who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him. Else he's not like to speak to you. Alright. I feel like we have met him before. Where are you? Am I being dumb? Did I walk past the area where he's at? I think this is the spot where we meet him. Yep, we've met him before. Hello there. I demand you that there's no brawling in the pub. Oh, that's a cute little thing. Anything I can get for you, love? Not really. Let me go to my inventory, or not my inventory, my character real quick, because since we hit level 30, we can't really take advantage of this piece of gear. Oh geez, it might be better just to keep it on. Do I have anything? Okay, I got something that's a little better. Okay, never mind. I don't really have that much. Let's see. Anything that's slightly stronger? No. Hands? Nope. Pants? Nope. Boots? Do we at least got better boots? No, we don't. We do not. Anything stronger? Not really. Okay. Ugh. Well, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Udal. What in the seven hells do you want from me now? I have a letter. Dear friend, missing people, please help pick up. Yours, Isabog. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They turn tail and run if you so as much pass wind nearby. Play them all for fools, coaxed some hard labor out of them I did. And if anything, they're even more timid than before, with all that the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Alright. Let's see. Hungry beggar. Please, miss, just leave me be. Damn. Devious decrelet. I have nothing to say but this. Thou take who or whatever's been feeding us low folk. I fucked up on what I said. Okay, there we go. Petrified palpiter. What do you want from me? I don't know anything. I swear. Please don't kill me. Oh. So, that was a successful conversation, you know. Really successful. A lot of good information there. Okay. Just as I told you, was it? The whole lot of them are terrified. They've been talking about the folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Interesting. Interesting. Am I able to recover? There we go. Welcome back, Rhodesia. Have you not learned of import? I see. I suppose I should expect much from Ungus. Well, another thought occurred to me. In your absence, the common folk are nothing but fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely of their gods, then they clearly must know something of use. I'll grab that, as that gives me slightly better character headgear. We will put... Oh, we'll put this little... Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Let me just... Oops. We will just, Oh, you can't put any of that on. Oh. Good to know. My eyes! I'm sorry. I didn't realize. The glam didn't work. We would know that the common folk speak of their gods. We're no better than the place than to ask the Church of St. Alama. It is a small and humble church found northwest of here. And so long as you're headed there, I might ask you to deliver the emboweled corpse. A morbid request, I grant you. But it must be borne to the burial, and I trust no one than you to seek it. Seek out a man named Monachris. He tends to the graves of the Lichard. He'll tell you where the bodies are to be oh my god. Well, I guess, Well, this is a fun stream. I'm sorry for blinding everybody. Hey, yes, they're also dope. It is another character that will have some more significance later down the road. Again, there's a lot of... FF14 is legit the game that has... It's the game where everything connects back to each other. Everything always comes back into play. No matter what, you will always catch something. Hello there. I am Marquis. Hold on. Yes, a body, of course. There've been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. If you see a place of burial, there's an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Alright, well, I guess we'll go over here. Is it higher? Oh, geez, it is higher up. Or not? Okay, am I being blind here? Okay, I am being very blind here. Okay, so I'm supposed to go this way. I think. Okay, I think not. What the... Okay, alright. So as you see here, I am a logically smart person as I am trying... Okay, where the... Okay, where is it? Oh. Yes, through this little crevice that I clearly walked by multiple times. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Alright, well, I buried the corpse. Alright. Ow, I'm back. Alright, hi. Okay, hi. Okay. Hello there. May they will all walk in the Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Orchin can. She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You'll find Sister Orchin within the church walls. Why are you giving me the bug eyes look there, Fel? So many tragedies have befallen us in recent years. The calamity, the primals. Alas, it's... wait, oh, shit. Did I speak to the... Again, they were right there, and I completely walked right by them. Again. Honestly, I just... You know, it needs to be like video games where there's a bunch of yellow paint everywhere to show that, like, okay, go right here. I've heard you've done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of any missing Drybone inhabitants. It's true that I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak of the Keeper, Thyle, I am the medium from which they do. Should you learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquise would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep, indeed. He seems now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits of the church. I received word not too long ago of one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred. I believe he took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marquise soon. Alright, time to go back to Camp Drybone. Yippee! Alrighty. I really do like the world building of ARR. Again, like I've mentioned before, ARR is definitely seen as the weakest expansion still, but it is a very important it's an important expansion in terms of foundation. It is the mandatory starting I don't know how to phrase it. Think of it like learning your fundamentals. It's important to set this is the fundamental expansion. Every little inch, every little thing. I personally think Heavensworth is the weakest. Really? That's actually I really think that's a pretty unpopular opinion. For me, I honestly skimmed past a ton of ARR, but in retrospect, ARR is really rewarding. Hi there, fellow Winters! Hello there! I personally think ARR is really a good expansion based on what the foundations are and how everything... And chat, look at me. Everything comes back into play with this expansion, or first initial expansion. Like, immediately from the jump off from... Oh shoot, did I turn off auto... I didn't turn off auto dialogue. Even from starting Heavensward on, every little bit of story content from ARR comes back into play very quickly. I too speak with Ungust, more times than I can care to count. There seems to be some truth in the notion of the commons folk. I think Post Heaven's Word is dope, just not Heaven's Word. Okay, I can give you props on that. I do think Post Heaven's Word is even stronger than Main One, which everyone will find out soon. I too spoke with Ungus more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truths to the notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service of the gods. Prostration, prayer, and presence. Abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the peers unaware than she who takes confession, the good Sister Orchan herself? Orchan? She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have their thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye on this rose. Still, the Lynchkeeper Marquise, I swear to the 12 I've seen that face somewhere else before. Alright, give me my coin so we can move on to the next quest. I don't want your clothes. I want your coin. Alrighty. Let's see here. No, these are good. Alright. Sister Orchan. It cannot be. Though she wouldn't travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own. And it's not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no. It could not be. She couldn't? Sigh. I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there's one child in particular that she's fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Gordesia, and see if you cannot glean something from her about Orchan's activities. Alright, for the children. Oh, they were not kidding. She did travel out far. Okay, let me just... They were not kidding. She really did travel out far. We will just go around like so. And just, march on. Hopefully I don't fall in any pits, even though that most likely will happen. Let's see here. Alright, 10:30. I got some energy. I got some energy still left in me to continue forward. But, yeah. So I'm gonna refresh everybody again. In between streams, I am gonna be doing a lot of level grinding, and we will not be going over the job quest in relation to the job. The only reason why I'm doing this is to ensure that going for the MSQs is very quick and smooth. Because, we would be kind of struggling. I know originally, in my original playthrough, I even did the job quest, but I feel like it took up a little too much time. And me shortening it down has been pretty helpful. Let me make sure I am... Okay, I am going the right way. Hi there, fellow Winters. Tagging along for the ride? Having a good time? Onwards, my fellow companion, my fellow friend-shaped companion. Onwards! Oh. Oh, that's a... Let's see here. I also want to try and make a better effort to talk to some of the NPCs. Because some of the NPCs have some really fun dialogue. Now, who are you? Uncombed urchin. Please help. Sister Orchan went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here. About down the order and other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Oh, crap. Well, rescue mission time. Yippee! Oh, yep. Oh, there she is. Oh, no. That's not good. Alright. Cool. You know what? You guys are funny. How about I, hit you with a little bit of a... Oh, shit. How about I hit you with a little bit of fire? There we go. There we go. See? Alrighty. Easy work. Alright, let's aid this poor soul. What did you do? Ew. You were the one from the church. Thank goddess. Thank goddess. Thank goodness. Doing the hunting log before I continue the story. I see. You spoke with the child? Yes. Well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. I do, like, post-stream need to go do the hunting log myself. Oh, I get to report back to Camp Drybone. Alright, well, it only costs like 100 gold, so I'm just gonna teleport. Behold, I'm being lazy! I don't want to walk all the way back. Screw walking back. I will just teleport whenever I get the opportunity to. Alright. Hello there again. Sister Orchard was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Guards forfeit. I will secure a room at the inn for her till she can require any rest. Searching for the mentors of orphans and risking her own well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the darest deeds. Thinker would have us believe. Alright, give me my coin. Level 36, let's go! Alrighty, none of these are useful. Bart seems to have a message for you from Thancred. I'm well glad reserved the inn room for Sister Orchin. It seems she's received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred come looking for you once more. He left word that he'll be waiting at the encampment to the southeast. I pray you two are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Alrighty, let's see where he's at. Okay, he is that away, so we will just exit real quick. I'm halfway to level 17. Nice. But definitely, pro tip to anybody when leveling up, definitely take advantage of your hunting log because it is free EXP. It is very much free EXP that is worth going after at the start of your journey. Let's see. I wish I could unlock mounts. You know what I'm jealous of? I don't mean to be like jelly, but I love it when you have like somebody like helping a sprout play through the game and they provide them free rides. I'm jealous of that. I'm fucking jealous of that so hard. I'm like, back in my day, you didn't have any of that. You had to walk on your own. You had to do shit on your own. That's around level 20 MSQ, I think. Alright, hi, Thancred. Ah, there you are, Gradoss. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Orchin. Innsbach said her wounds were serious. It seems my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false they were. While this following Sister Orchin near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Alojai caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let's just say I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Gradoss. Would you be so kind to take a look inside? So you're sending me out into danger. Okay, good to know. Don't mind me. Don't. I cheated this mission so hard. Hello there, nothing to see here. Yep, just a regular adventurer. Yep, don't worry, just a regular adventurer. I just used it to just hide. Well, the good news is because I'm over leveled, I'm easily able to just kind of walk around. Because I think if you're a higher level, enemies won't aggro you if they're at a certain level, if I remembered correctly. I still love how you cheated on the mission, Felwinter, so hard that you decided, nah, I'm just going to be a ninja and sneak around. Here, Thancred. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Yeah, here's a letter. None of the enemies attacked me. This leaflet. See the wealth of Nadal in the hands of your children. Looks to be some sort of assembly to prove that the poor with work. This letter, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits are hard to believe amongst the orders pendant. This. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let's see what Chris' sister Orchard makes of it. Alright, you know what? Fine. We'll walk this time. We will walk over this time. I will take the long route and walk it out. Besides, it's not that bad of a walk. It's a very short one. By golly, I will walk there. I will tough it out. I will do it. I gotta get some exercise. Speaking of which, IRL, I really do need to get back into exercising IRL. I really do. I have been off my A game. Back in my past jobs, since I did a lot of work in the sun and heavy lifting, I was easily able to get a ton of exercise in. But now with my new job, it's a lot more sedentary, so I've been kind of just chilling out. So I really do need to get back into exercising. I might just do some casual walks. That's what I'll do. I'll casually walk. Where the okay. Am I being dumb? Okay. This should be the place. Alright. I know what I'm doing. Alright. Not you. Where are you? Yes, there you are. Huzzah! I found the place. Let's see what Thancred says. Now let's see what Sister Orchard makes of this leaflet. Cannot see target. What the? Okay. My savior comes again, to which I owe the honor of the state. Do you know of this thingy? What? This? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This is not by any true brother or sister of the order of that, I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Would someone be posing as a priest by the order to deceive people? Uh-oh, that's not good. Come. I see. Alright, that's not good. The plot thickens, Gradoss. A culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt of an irony there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how to best handle this. For now, tell Ishinbad what we've learned. Gotcha! Alrighty. Also, I'm in the wrong area. Let me pop out. Hello there. Hi. Hi. I'm here to bring news. Posing as a priest? To think. These troubled notions aside, it's gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Gradoss. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. And now I will take your coin. Thank you. Dress to deceive. Alrighty. What do we have to do? I'm afraid I've not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp, given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify a culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Though do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Gradoss and me serve like we were posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare hope that this will yield us answers we seek. It'll be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more capable of looking after yourselves. I totally didn't forget the voice. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so as long as you don't mind the smell and stains. These will serve us very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Gradoss. So as to lay the foundation of our little ploy, we must make for widely known as more bargains has arrived at the camp, and desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Ishban has lent us, and beg us for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Alrighty, we get to go under disguise. I like it. Alrighty. Oh. Okay. I guess, alright, hold on. Weathered. I don't think they'll believe us with me wearing... okay. I trust you, Thancred. I trust you. Alright. Oh no. Whoa, look at me. I'm a poor, humble person. I preach the teachings of Asma the Warden. House dumb cow to partake of honey of her wisdom? Asma is the keeper of the sun and the goddess of inquiry. All lays bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light-need child, and thou shalt want not till the end of days. Oh boy, thank you for the wise advice. Cool. And you are? Another refugees by the looks of you. The immortal flames that neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone. And see that you do not make a nuisance of yourself. Wow, Jesus Christ, what a dick. Okay. Maybe somebody in here? No, nobody in here? Let's go right over. Wait, there's somebody on top? Wait, hold the fuck phone. Is there like an upstairs here? Let me see. Upstairs? Okay. Greetings, good madam. Is aught amiss I assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhaps you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond near Sandgate. Huh. Sandgate, eh? Interesting. Interesting information. Let's just... We will talk to you. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Jesus, I'm sorry for interrupting your story, man. Jesus, the gall of some people. I was just trying to get information. Alright, one more person we need to talk to. Hello there. What is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind by that muddy pond over yours at Drybone? Huh. So we need to go to a muddy spot in Drybone. Gotcha. Okay, I got trapped again. Ahem. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Gradoss. The camp is abuzz with talk of our newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn about the poor that have a commute out the pond north of Sandgate. To the east of here, the eyes have authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you will remain in disguise. Alrighty, let us go away! I really don't think our disguise is that good. We literally have high quality gear on both our hands and our feet, or shoes. I think we will give ourselves away most likely. But if good old Thancred agrees, then I guess I can't argue against him. He is the master rogue, as of all. Let's see here. There he is. Okay. A fine day for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? Alright. You look absolutely smashing, Gradoss, positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. There is no way for men to live, no way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nadal, and I've come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teaching of Nod. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. I don't think so. A tempting offer. but I'm afraid I must decline. On accounts that an atrocious performance. You have made a god's awful murmur, Ungus. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please, don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I am a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there if not born. Some moons ago, the Arbiter raids began. They would appear suddenly as the sandstorm and plundered and pillaged at will. Our defenders could not stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did. The only thing a merchant could do. I approached the creatures in hopes of breaking a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted to schedule for crystal shipments from the Nadal mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. And next, they wanted to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to learn the vulnerable and give them over to the Imaje. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak! The was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not even see a fraction of what they paid me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the words in, then blame yourself or the gods. Where are you going, buddy? Not you again. Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing of that. I swear it. At this stage, I rather decline to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter. There will be time enough to learn the truth. And cry, cry, cry. Gradoss, be a dear and take word of these developments to Memphilia, would you? I shall praise everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Well, that was quite successful. Don't mind if I get out of this disgusting attire and return back to my nice duds. Thank you. Good to be back. Alright, well, time to use one of my tickets. Ah, I do appreciate these tickets. They are very nice. Ah, good to be back. Good to be back. Because we get to say hi to my favorite friend. Yippee! Is that who I think it is? It's my friend-shaped friend! Gradoss, how goes it? Ah, Wells here. At least on the bookending front anyway. It's good to see you again, buddy. It's good to see you again. Into the waking sands? Yes, we will. Now, let me see. I'm gonna do something. Oh, there's Y'shtola. I want to see what she says. Our organization, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, was formed through the union of two separate entities. The first was comprised of Sharlayan natives such as myself, called the Circle of Knowing. The second made up of individuals that share your rare gift. Knowing is the path of the 12. The terrible events that ushered the Seven Until Dawn taught us that only together we may stand against the evil. Hello there, I recognize you. Well, that ain't the last in the carriage. Fancy meeting you here of all places, Mia. I'm just here to deliver a shipment. Now, where should I tell you to put them? Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize he was here at this point. Ooh, we have a couple more people that have joined. Hello there. Why don't any of these blokes know who I am? I swear I was one of them, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Only me didn't have such a fancy name back then at the headquarters. I was far more conceived location. At least I think it was, or my mind's playing tricks on me. Gods, what's wrong with me? Why can't I remember it more clearly? Hello, you three. I would love talking to you, but we must proceed forward. Alright, let us enter the Solar. Welcome back, Gradoss. I'm pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You've done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, suffice it to say we'll not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Good to know. It is time for me to eat another boiled egg. Yomp. Life, materia, and everything. Midvillia would like you to meet a distinguished individual. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs to be ready to fight for our cause. Then I might take you to the field sustainably prepared. I would have you leap with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Maximus Bulbypots, and he's a scholar of no small repute. He is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Erosia. It would serve you to equate an understanding of the process. For the purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Talk to Maximin and bid him to use the demonstration of his crafts to you. Huh. Present the dagger. Okay. Now, where is he? He is... Alrighty, we will go ahead and... we'll just teleport with the cash we have. I got enough cash to spare to do it. Alrighty, now where is he? Should be right over this way. I really wish you were able to unlock mounts a lot sooner than this. Because it could be a bit of a slog at the start. Again, I know at level 20, I'm pretty sure you said it at level 20 we get access to mounts. But it's still a pain in the butt. It is still a major pain in the butt. You have to just drag your way around. Alrighty. Let's see. Hello there. Hi. Let's see, what do you got here? Who's this uplander come to 10 rate of Max Mutimus Foley Pops? Show me how to do your enhancements. Bitey Tools drinks of air self. I don't get what you said. When full of air self, Bitey Tool changes to Stoneshine. Name of materia. If materia joins with other Fighty Tool, then the Bitiest Fighty Tool gains power of Eye Self. Shh. Foley Pops is reckoning that the Uplander is a friend of Minfilia. Yes, indeed. I was sent here. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutzax with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to Bobby Pops, yes? Sure, I was given this random dagger. Here. Ooh, Fighty Tool is unstrong as Eaty Tool. Make good teachy show a power of materia. The Materia Master. Now, eyes up and point at Fighty Tool, yes? Materia joined with Fighty Tool. Fighty Tool gains power of materia. Fighty Tool Reborn. Here, Uplander, take Fighty Tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It's created by drawing out the ethereal constitutions from a piece of equipment and crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve you, mind you. It must have spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of material to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Maltzmix turned the dagger of yours from a summit, as it would struggle to cut stake into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wishes to be a joiner of materia, then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowledge of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flap with learny ones amongst... Okay, I can't do the voice. I'm sorry. It is a tough voice to do. Alrighty. Well, time to use up one of our tickets again. Yippee! Away we go. I really don't remember this quest, chat. This is one of the few quests that I don't remember. I'm wondering if this was... I don't think it was new, but I think I skipped past a lot of this. I kind of just, like, skipped a lot of dialogue. Hi again! I know you're saying the same dialogue, but it's good seeing my friend-shaped buddy. Alrighty. Hello there, Menphilia. Welcome back, Gradoss. I trust your visit the bonfire proved fruitful. Yep, here's the enhanced dagger for you. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only to look upon the results of such efforts are worthwhile. I am sure that you're aware that the quantity of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Gradoss, so make it your ally. Now it's time to discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak to me when you're ready to begin. Lord of the Inferno. Alrighty. But let's take a look at this little item we got. A level 18 weapon coffer. I guess I'll use it? Let's see what I get. Let me look at character. Let's see how good this is. Oh god, that is terrible. Nope, nope, we're not using it. Sorry. Lord of the Inferno. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears that we were able to extract some information from our friend Ungus and the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with Archer to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Fanes believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the creatures responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungus attend as planned. As they are anticipating the offer of fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you prove to them, Gradoss, Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he's able. Until such time as does, you'll be the sign's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he told me to save some of him. Such confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have been made ready, pray yourself to the Camping Giant Run, report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Teleport to Camp Drybone. We will not use an A-Fright ticket. I will pay with my cash. Where is the Flame Sergeant? Flame Sergeant, Flame Sergeant, Flame Sergeant. Hold on. Oh, he's at the outside. Oh, he's on the outside. Okay. No, he's not. Hold on. I think he is right here. Right here? Hey, there you are. Gradoss of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture them and prize them for whereabouts of the abductees. The Elizabeth unaware of their man, Ungus, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owning the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy a small conduit. Every member must count, and we must request the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Pray make your way there and lie in wait. We'll stand to learn more and more about their plot if the mission succeeds, Gradoss. Let's make sure it does. Aye, aye, Captain. We will go on to that. Now, let's see how far away it is. Okay, it's not that far of a trip. It's not that far of a trip. It's a pretty short trip. Alrighty, chat. We're going on a stakeout mission. Emphasis on out, not on steak. I'm totally not hungry, chat. Whew. But I've been doing pretty good so far. I'm not as tired out as before for stream. Really, honestly, I think I can really go back up to doing 4-hour streams. Maybe not tonight, because I do... Here's the thing. I might, in the future, move streams to 7 p.m. instead of 8 p.m. in the future. I'm not sure right now, but I'll see how I feel. I'll see how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling that I could take on... If I'm feeling I could take on some content up to 4... Oh, is that who I think it is? Hello, fellow Winters. I see you in the distance. Behold, I'm powerful! I have more power. So much power, in fact, that I could tower over these enemies. Hello there. Hi there, buddy. So this is the place. Okay. You love running into danger, don't you? You really love running into danger. Okay. Okay, you are running into a lot of danger here. Okay. Uh-oh, you know what? Here, thunder. Okay, alright, well, I guess we're going on a hunting mission now. Alright. Here we are, the destination. We will lie in wait now. We are way over leveled. Thank God there's level sync, because I would steamroll through this in a matter of seconds. Alright. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We'll make our move as soon as they appear. Yes, sir. Ooh, ah! What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. Oh boy. Well, looks like we've been ambushed. Traitorous flame soldier. Ha ha ha. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. And now I'm level 20. Congrats on level 20! I elude the immortal flame's clutches for moons before they finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed? 'Twas almost as if somebody was feeding him information from the inside. I knew every moment I was known for me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. How could you? It's not like you would totally backstab us. Alright, it's battle time. This should be easy. This should be very easy. See, look at how fast they're going down. See, this boss fight isn't bad. It's very easy. There we go. Look at them. They're all going down like flies. Okay, hold on. Come on, go down. Alright. See, look at how easy this is. How long you'll last, I wonder. We'll last a while. Oh shit, hold on. Another wave. Stay sharp, man. I will go help and assist. Ow. Okay, why are you here? Go away. Hold on. I am gonna lock on you. Put the spell on you. Oh my god. Alright. You knock it off, alright? Go away. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! Why are you people coming in waves? God's damn, there's no end to it all. The show's only just begun. Alright, okay. This sucks. I don't like it here anymore. Okay, come on. Okay. Okay, I might have fucked up and used the wrong spell. Alright, no, switch back to Blizzard. Ow! Okay, this hurts. This hurts a ton. Oh my god. Why are we taking so much damage? Okay, I'm good. Alright, trying to keep him alive. Okay, nope. Alright, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is scripted. We were doing so good! I was getting a lot of EXP for it. That's the good thing. Put up your weapon, or comrade's a dead man. Behind you! Alright, well, it's time for a, uninvited dirt nap. Bring her. The rest of you, march. Traitorous scum. Your level is no longer saint. Well, this is a sticky situation we're in. At least I'm broken free. I fear the Ajah are meant to give us our gods an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death with steel in hand. Oh! The Bowl of Embers. A new regular duty has been added. Alrighty, here we are. I think this is a good finale for tonight. Alright, you know what? Let's test our luck again. We will test our luck once more. Can we get some players to join us? I want to talk to some of these characters. Listen well. The waters feed into the marshes of dried bone. A short swim will see us to freedom. However, if all of us attempt to flee, we are likely to be discovered. You alone must seek out and assemble a rescue party. Once you've won free, seek out our comrades stationed at Drybone. We'll show you the way back here. May the 12s. Oh, that's cool. Ah, I never realized that. This guy is here. I've always thought these areas were locked out, where you can't enter and you have to teleport out. But I didn't know that this NPC was here that would allow you to go back to the immediate area. That's a little cute detail I didn't know. Cool. I feel like you learn something new about this game every single day. You learn a little bit about something you don't know. I think most of these, like, private areas, there's always at least, like, one NPC that will allow you to, like, warp back over to the regular overworld. Because, yeah, this is a unique area. Cool. Cool. I feel like I should eat another one. Yeah, I should eat another one just to be safe. Let me eat a boiled egg for good luck. There we go. A delicious boiled egg for the road. Alright. Now, can we please? Okay. Can we please? Can you please grant us luck again? Can we get some luck granted? Please? Please? Don't make me wait a full 5 minutes. Can we, like, do this? Can we take on this last quest? Can we finish it? Pretty please? With cherry on top? Please, game? Please? Please? Don't let me sit here forever? Please? Would you please? Come on. I'm pretty sure there's some random players who are taking on this content. You know, some mentors who would love to assist. You know, help me speed through this bit of content. Come on. Come on, game. You can do it. This is the last quest of the night. Come on. Come on. Don't do me. Please don't do me. Please don't make me have to grab NPCs to do this. Come on. Come on. Come on. I guess we can talk to some NPCs while we're at it. Rejoice, heathens, for your worthy lives shall soon have meeting. Meeting? Meeting. The lizards claim they'll soon bring us before Ifrit for tempering. You're not seriously considering locking horns with the devil now, are you? Yes. I don't give a crap. The lizard men march us toward their songbird. They're preparing for something, and I, for one, do not want to be around when they finish. Hello, framed shape. They're going to kill us, aren't they? Gods, I don't want to die. I want to go home. Oh, these are a lot of the captives here. I think it's going to be longer than 5 minutes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, game. Wait, there's a fate discovered. What the? How is there a fate nearby? Like, hold on. Unless this area is, like, technically a part of the overworld, it's just tucked away. Because why would I be able to discover a fate nearby? Okay. Hello? Game, can you pretty please let me, pretty please with the cherry on top, don't make me wait the full 5 minutes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, it's probably my luck to have the last quest before stream's over to be the one that takes the longest to find a party. It's a good old curse. Come on. Come on. Come on. I summon thee. My me jumping around. I summon thee. Please don't let me sit here forever. Oh, it's gonna go over 5. It might be worth just recruiting a party of NPCs and recruiting them. It might be worth it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please? Please don't make me wait. Come on. Tell you what, we'll wait 2 more minutes. Chat, if we wait 2 more minutes and we cannot find a party, we will go with a group of NPCs. We will go with a group of NPCs to make it easier. We will do that if we cannot find somebody in 2 minutes. I'm hoping and praying that's not the case, and we get to bump into a party of human players. Throughout this entire journey, I want to at least be able to play with human players. Originally, I was adverse to that, but I'm kind of like now in the mood. Come on. Is it because I'm playing at 11 and there's not as many players staying up late right now? Come on. Come on. Come on. Game, please. Please don't do this to me. Please don't make me have to go with a group of NPCs. We might have to. Yeah, average wait time 6 minutes. Come on. Come on, I over-leveled for this reason, to make it easier. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please? Pretty please? Come on, game. Come on. I think I legit might be trapped here. Oh, yep, it's definitely going over. Alright, fine, game, fine. We will go over to Duty Finder and withdraw. We'll enter with the party of NPCs. Fine. Fine. I don't want everybody in chat waiting all stream long. Alright. Let me get my Lord of Inferno. Heek our plea. Lord of Inferno. Deliver us from our misery. O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you. Grace us with your divine presence. O mighty Ifrit, we bring before you your ignorant savages who you know not your godhead. If it please you, Lord, scorch the heaven souls with your cleansing flame, and mark them as your own. Bloody hells! Bring those two as well. Ugh. What's going on? This is what I agreed. None but servants of the Lord Ifrit may behold the right of summoning. The soul's unbelievers are forfeit. No! Spare me, I beg you! Pitiful children of man, be my breath, I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames of your faith, and all shall stand against us shall burn. Oh, mighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible! By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? That is a... Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that's the only explanation. Alrighty. Foolish. The frail mortal frame could serve as a vessel for the blessing but only one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The true of thine allegiance waxed clear. Thou art the goddess' blessed member, the paragon's ward of thine abhorrent kind. Thine's existence should not be but suffered. Alrighty, it's battle time! Each time your party is defeated after battle enemies for a given duration, the Echo will grant you enhanced strength. In this duty, your Indomitable Straight allows you to... One or more party members will do this dungeon, a bonus. Alright, let's do it! So like I mentioned before, this feature for duty support was only introduced into Shadowbringers. And throughout the updates, more of these quests throughout each expansion have been added to make it so you have a way to be able to take on this content. This also is the first one introducing you to bosses like these that will have unique mechanics that are very important to pay attention to. Alrighty. We will swap over to this. There we go. We will not succumb to the Inferno. Also, we are pretty high leveled, so a lot of this fight is pretty easy. Alrighty, we will get out of the way. There we go. Ow. Actually, we're doing pretty good for damage so far, even if it's just the main player being me. Oh, that's cute. They have dialogue. Taste my axe. Uh-oh. We will get out of the way of that attack. Also forgot to swap. Alright, we will redo that dot. It is kind of funny to see me... Okay. Surrender thyself to flames of judgment. Come on. I sense a terrible power by the nail. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1. Out. Alright, we'll swap again. Alright, this is another thing you want to pay attention to. Whenever this thing appears, you want to take it out as soon as possible. I'm going to throw some additional damage. Alrighty. Go, 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 go. Thy soul shall burn for eternity. Cool. Oh! The active health entry KO. Okay. Okay, so your girl may have fucked up on accident. Oops. Forward. So, your girl might have slipped up on accident and made a mistake during that fight. Okay, so lesson learned. Take out the crystals that are there. You can tell it's definitely been a minute or two since I've taken on this content. Ow. Okay, so, that crystal you saw there, it's pretty important that you take it out as soon as possible, or else if you do not, you will be instantly KO'd. There are mechanics like that where you do need to focus on other things besides the actual... boss's health. Ow! That hurts. Okay, come on, come on. Uh-oh, time to get out of the way. Oh crap, I forgot to reactivate my thing here. Come on, do some damage. Oh, I gotta run away. Go, 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 go. Let me... Alright, which is... Oh, shoot, hold on. Block off of that. Go, 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 go. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. Go, 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 go. Come on, take it out, take it out, take it out. Come on, go, 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 go. There we go. The show's... Wait, what? Did we take it out? Did we take it out? No, 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 no. Aha! It worked out in the end. But, you're gonna encounter mechanics like that where you need to focus on another objective. So, like, that thing there, if we didn't take it out like before, we would have all been instantly KO'd, but luckily we took it out in time, or I took it out in time. Uh-oh, that is not pretty to get hit by. So this is like Baby's first boss. Pretty much Baby's first major boss. And that crystal does trip up a lot of people. But overall, it's not too hard of a boss fight. You just gotta remember to take them out as soon as you see it. Oh shoot. I'm being dumb. I did not see that. Okay, let me reactivate that. See, this boss fight's not too hard. There we go. Is he gonna activate another crystal? Nope, he will activate that though. Alrighty. I will reactivate my dot. There we go. Look at that. Just a couple more hits and it's all over. Hey, there we go. We did it. But yeah. That quest is not too hard. I just failed miserably because I forgot about the mechanic, and it got me. Ooh, is that a Jolly Rancher? Don't mind if I take it for myself. Alrighty. Another crystal in hand. Good, good, good. Pray forgive my lateness. I was delayed by a congregation of Almian zealots. I swear, each seemed more evident than the last. Persistent lot. Phew. I see the Bloodsworm wasted no time in extracting the captives. No less I expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. And for those two, it's fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Gradoss. Had I known the mission would prove so dangerous, I would have never left you to face it alone. You've been given a variable blasphemy of fire. But let us continue the conversation in more agreeable surroundings. Camp Drybow, shall we? This way, sir. Alrighty. Well, what is this? So that was the mighty Ifrit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I anticipated, even taking Udal interference into account. I'm sorry, I thought that was the girl speaking. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 5th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We only ourselves rely upon. Ever the persistent one, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any readings worth a damn. Not what the ought worth a damn for to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we have achieved. Yet, I find that I am troubled at the Avenger's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe provide or prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but as a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do so as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Ooh. Aw, look at them. They're all happy. Give it a little farewell. Alrighty. We're back as where we are. Thancred. Ah, there you are, Gradoss. Come rest a while. You have no better opportunity. After witnessing the gods' amorphous defeat, the creatures will be less inclined to risk our wrath for a time at least. Ah, now where are we? Ah, yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. There may be a whole body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. But once a man is tempered, But it's still supposed to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all of our misfortunes, there's still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That the deed of no ordinary individual, Gradoss. Yeah. Now that I ever thought were ordinary, on the contrary, I've long suspected that you had the potential to shape our fates this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talents remains undiminished. Mephilia will be proud beyond reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearings to tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to the mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Waking Sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss the matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long with you. The realm's problems will solve themselves. Yes, return to the Waking Sands. Alrighty. I think that's a good moment to return to the Waking Sands and use another one of our Aetheryte tickets. Oh, there goes somebody flying on a bird. Alrighty. Back home to the Vesper Bay. Alrighty. Hello, Tataru. It's good to see you, friend-shaped fellow. My good old buddy chum pal. Now, I wonder, will there be more people that will appear? I think it's the same people. Yep, it's the same people. Nobody's changed just yet. Hey, we're at least starting to build a bit of an army now, so that's good. Oh, Scions of the Seventh Dawn. The triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us of the news upon his arrival. He's pleasantly in the Sola, giving a full report to Lady Manthilia. You should join them at once. Lady Manthilia is eager to see you. Indeed. Oop, is there a voice dialogue? Never mind. My late arrival nearly cost Gradoss her life. I wasn't there when they took her prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived. But that also exceeds the fact that she would have never had to face such a danger alone. I failed her utterly. Just as I'm failing you. What is done, Thancred. You can't ill-blame yourself for every... Hey guys, how's it going? Gradoss, it is good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I've just finished regaling Manthilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You've done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a pair of me believes that I have no cause to fear, and now we can put that paid to our long investigation. As we subjected, they undertook both the robbery and abductions with the aim of summoning the primal Ifrit. Nor is the tale limited to Udal. Similar instances have been rife in both limbs of Lamentia and Gradoss of late. Gradoss, I mean Gradonia. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now the ether exists through creation. It flows through all life, and permits me to the very air we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the lives of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether, crystals. It is for that reason the instance involving crystals can be often traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with why the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well within the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals can cry out to their gods to deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon towards the primal as essence is irresistibly drawn. Its coming together, or etheric coalescence, which gives them physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numbers and fervent they are, the more powerful they become. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such ribbons as their adherents freely give. And in order to gain more power, they do not surprise to create followers. They do this by tempting mortals, a process that you were subjected to. Yet, as Ifrit took your comrades in his role, you alone remain unaffected. This is thanks to the power of the Echo. We know not why of this, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to the primal influence. It is though a greater power protects us. When it first came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust now you begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreshadowing. Or foreboding, fuck. While I shall share your concern, my present feeling is one of relief that your safe return. Ah, the immortal flames assure me that they will deal with the aftermath. I'm sorry, yawning. Ugh, you need not concern yourself with that. You may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Gradoss. You may be sure that it won't last long. Once the people learn of the identity of the hero who fell to Ifrit, I feel you may have a moment to yourself. Whenever she is intended to or not to be, Mavilia neglected to tell you something. Something that I think would be best to hear from one of us. It concerns the tempted abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report, but they are all to be put to death. The flames in which you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do so if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempted for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal which he cannot choose but worship. And so we, the Scions, continue our fight, so that no more innocents need to be sacrificed. I hope you'll continue to stand with us, Gradoss. Though I should be going, I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for his loss of his people suffered. Till next time! Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Lushafont would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Quest complete. Alrighty. And with that, folks, I think this is a really good stopping point. We accomplished a lot today, and we went on a little longer than 3 hours, which was pretty impressive. I think, again, as I said, I think this is now a really good time to stop. So, let's go back to just chatting real quick. No matter if you showed up even once, or stopped on by, or did anything of the sort, I would like to thank you so much. Let me turn off the anchor expression. No matter if you stopped by, you popped on, you said hi, you chatted with me for a little bit, I do thank for any and all support, and I cannot wait to see you next time as we continue the MSQ grind. Hold on, wrong button. Toodles!